Yeah, I think it's it was good that we didn't really set any expectations. I think our expectations were more on a day-to-day basis, and it's just nice to see. We're not where we want to be yet, but when you have the whole team come in and we all buy into getting summer over with a month earlier than normal, and come in and put the work in and really come together. This is certainly part of the process, right? And we played a lot of good hockey this year. We should be proud.
When you have accolades like this, division titles, 50 wins, is that sort of proof positive that day-to-day mentality has really paid off over the long stretch here?
Yeah, I think it just helps us stay focused and takes the pressure off ourselves. It's a long season. It's not always perfect. I think we've done a really good job of not enjoying it too much when it was really good, and not beating ourselves up too bad when it wasn't good. I thought we were fairly even keel, really even keel this season, and I think that shows, when we weren't playing our best, we were just kind of 500 hockey. It never really got worse than that. So this isn't the end-all be-all for us, but we know we have bigger things coming and more exciting things coming, we hope. But right now this is certainly a great step in the right direction for our group. We should be proud.
That level-headedness, how key is that heading into this next stretch?
Oh, it's almost everything. I mean, every team is capable at this point. We all know how to play. You're very tuned in with the structure. It's just about the willingness and the mindset at this point in the playoffs.
That was a bit more of a feisty battle out there than I think many of us are expecting. Why?
It seems to always be a little bit like that against Calgary. I mean, you have still a bunch of grown men trying to win a hockey game. It may seem like a nothing game, I guess, but I think Hogs was awesome today. I mean, we need him to do that moving forward. Be hard on guys and make guys take penalties, and it's huge this time of year coming up. So, I just think little things like that, the guys sticking up for each other and having each other's back, coming together as a team. It shows that we've come a long way. I think. I keep saying we're not there, but we've certainly made a lot of good strides as a team.
And what did it mean to have Demko back in there?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like I said earlier this morning, we don't change our game based on the goaltending, but he means a lot to us, and he played unreal again today.
You said this morning that you wanted to drive play more. You feel like you did that today?
Not really. I don't know. It's just the kind of these games are not weird. I mean, they're just different games, right? I mean, I'm trying to keep my game going this way. Not bad, just definitely not the level I want to be at. Had some good looks. We had some couple good looks, but there's definitely more.
Yeah, what about the play of your line? It did look like you guys were able to generate.
Yeah, we had a couple really good looks. It's like I said, it's not all bad, but in the sense of driving play, I'm definitely what you asked. I'm not where I want to be. Still doing good things. Try not to think. If you don't have it, don't make it worse. You know what I mean? Don't give up a lot and live to fight another day. I think that's it's helped our team throughout the year.
You've been here a while. You felt the lows. To win the Pacific, what's it mean?
It's cool. A couple years ago here, it was felt like time was standing still for our team. Lots of turnover, lots of new faces from up top to here. Right now it feels good. Like I said, we have a lot of reasons to be proud right now about how far we've come, and I feel like in a short amount of time.
You know how excited the fan base is here to see playoff hockey. How apt do you think you and your teammates are to play in front of them?
Yeah, I mean, it's all of our first time playing a playoff game here. So, we got a million reasons to be excited. The atmosphere is going to be unbelievable. I know the city and the crowd's going to be awesome. It's about just controlling our emotions. We know we got to go out and get a hit right away and calm ourselves down. But we still got another game to play, so I don't want to get talked too far ahead. But, it's going to be a fun time of year, and, we have a lot of adrenaline going into those games.
We've heard the chants, the fan chants, and now you're voted the MVP of the team by the fans. So what does that mean to you that the fans have kind of gone behind you this season like that?
Yeah, that's cool. I would say a year or two ago it wasn't exactly that way. So, that's not the reason we play, but at the same time it's very nice to, it's a special thing to be recognized by the fans that way. And such a passionate fan base, I can relate to that. So, it means a lot.
Pretty good. Definitely some stuff that I want to clean up, but, I think the important thing is just getting back and seeing some game action, and obviously getting the win was great. Fan appreciation night and clinching the division was great. So a lot of really good positives to take away from it. Get back to work tomorrow.
Just the third time in the history of the franchise that a team's won 50 games in a season. What does that mean to you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's a testament to the work that we've been able to put in this year. I don't think anyone's satisfied though. So one more game here on the road, and the games get really fun come next week. So really excited to gear up for that.
So you've got some things to clean up, but just from an injury standpoint, nothing?
Mm-hmm.
talk joke that it was the plan to let you get a lot of shots and feel a lot of rubber. I mean, not necessarily a lot of high danger scoring chances, but was it good to just kind of get into a game where you did get some shots?
Yeah, I mean, it's out of my control, right? So I think just whatever type of game I was going to see was going to be important for me. You know, I'm going to see different types of games in the playoffs, and being able to handle every kind is going to be important. So, yeah, I mean, any game action I can get in these last two games, you know, tonight and then Thursday is important.
What's the biggest challenge coming back from an injury like that and getting back into game action?
I mean, there's a plethora of stuff, I think. But you know, it's nice we get up to a 3-0 lead, and I can kind of focus in on the things that I want to focus on, and you know, just kind of get into a rhythm there, and feel pretty good about my game.
It's hard to replicate game stuff in practice, that Travis. What level of satisfaction do you take tonight for coming back so seamlessly and getting right back at it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think there's some stuff that I definitely want to clean up. But you know, like you just touched on, you know, it's important to get some game feel, and obviously the pace is higher. There's bodies flying around, and you know, there's stuff that you just can't see in practice. So obviously there's a ton of work that I put in leading up to tonight, but you know, getting in these game moments is key.
Got a little bit of a taste of a playoff feel from the crowd tonight. What are your expectations as you guys get to play in front of this crowd in playoff games?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be just as ready as we are. You know, it's a hungry fan base, and you know, deservedly so. We're excited to play for them on home ice here, and you know, it's going to be a treat for the city, and it's something that we take a lot of pride in.